9 friends A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and I are living in the same building of 9 floors counting from 1 to 9. Right? Of course, there are some grammatical errors in that statement there, but yeah, we have got the point, right? There are 9 friends A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and I who are living in the same building of 9 floors counting from 1 to 9. The ground floor is numbered 1 and so on. Right? So typical problem where the ground floor is number 1, then the first floor is number 2 and so on up to the 8th floor, which will be numbered 9. They all like different colors. And what are these colors? Plum, sand, magenta, maroon, azure, crimson, then whatever this is called. I didn't know that this is also a color, right? I only know that it is a kind of liquor, but anyway, chartreuse, right? And then pink and grey, but not necessarily in the same order. So 9 persons, 9 floors and 9 colors have been given to us, right? And that's it. I think from here onwards the clues have been given which can help us complete the arrangement. So let's start working on it, right? See the clues. There are 3 floors between A and I who likes azure color. H likes magenta color and lives immediately above the floor on which A lives. There's only 1 floor between H and G who likes maroon color, and so on. So basically you know that there are 9 floors. So let's do the numbering, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, right? These are the 9 floors. I'm trying to, let me just write it neatly. 1 second, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now I'm not sure how many combinations or how many possibilities we'll get here, but let's start working on it. So what are the different clues given to us? There are 3 floors between A and I who likes azure color, right? So 3 floors between A and I, and here I is the one who likes this color, azure color, right? See, whenever we have who, it refers to the immediate preceding person. So I likes the azure color. So if I have to make a note of it, there are 3 floors between A and I. There are 3 floors between A and I. And there are 2 possibilities here. It can be A, it's like this, dash, 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 I. Right? 3 floors between A and I. And these two can be interchanged also. It can be A dash, 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 I, or I dash, 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 A. And I is the one who likes azure here, right? Then H likes magenta and lives immediately above the floor on which A lives. So this also is very useful information. So what we'll do first is convert these statements into pictorial format. Like for example, this is the pictorial representation of that statement, right? A and I have got 3 floors between them. I likes azure color. Then the next point says H likes magenta and he lives immediately above the floor on which A lives, right? So H is immediately above A. H is immediately above A. So H and A. And yeah, H likes magenta. So this is one point, right? This is the other point. Okay. Then there is only 1 floor between H and G who likes maroon color. There's only 1 floor between H and G who likes maroon color. There's only 1 floor between H and G who likes maroon color. So I'm actually looking for the right type of statement to start with. See, there's only 1 floor between H and G who likes maroon color will give us multiple possibilities. Of course, G is the one who likes maroon color here, but 1 floor between H and G. So it can be H dash G, right? 1, 3, or it can be 2, 4, it can be 3, 5, 4, 6 and so on. So we will try to start with something which is definite, right? These statements given so far have got multiple possibilities in it, right? So only 1 floor between H and G likes maroon color. So H dash G, G likes maroon color. And yeah, only 1 floor between these two, right? Only 1 floor between H and G likes maroon color. F likes, this color, cyan color, and lives below the floor on which G lives. Lives below the floor on which G lives. So see, a lot of these things are connected basically, right? H is common in these two, right? A is common in these two. Then we have got something about G again, right? F likes this color and lives below G, but G's place is not fixed. So it's like this, F lives below the floor on which G lives. So F would live immediately below G. And yeah, F likes which color? F likes this cyan color. I don't know how it is pronounced rightly, but let's say cyan. Now F does not live on an even numbered floor. Now this is some useful information, right? F does not live on an even numbered floor. If F does not live on an even numbered floor, S obviously would live on an odd numbered floor. So what are the possibilities? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Right? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah. 5 possibilities. But then I think 9 also is not possible here. F cannot be on the 9th floor, because if F is on the 9th floor, see, we know that F lives below the floor on which G lives. So if F is on the 9th floor, G has to be on the 10th floor, which does not exist. So 9th is also ruled out for F. F can be on the 1st floor or 3rd floor or 5th floor or 7th floor. So I think this is something definite that is known to us in terms of floor of a particular person. But there are 4 possibilities, right? Do we want to try out all 4? F lives on an even odd numbered floor. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, of which 9 is ruled out. Yeah, so I think this is useful information. Let me highlight this. We will try and use this. If we don't find anything more obvious, then we'll try to use this point, right? We'll get 4 possibilities, but we don't have a choice. There is only 2 floors between F and E who likes plum color. Okay, there's only 2 floors between F and E who likes plum color. So this also is like all the other points that we have seen, right? Only 2 floors between F and E likes plum color. So only 2 floors between F and E is what? It could be like F dash dash E. Of course, F and E can be interchanged. And yes, E likes plum color. Right? There are only 2 floors between F and E likes plum color. Alright? Only 2 floors between F and E likes plum color. Will that help us reduce some possibilities for F? No. Again, F and E can be interchanged, remember. Then B likes pink color and lives below the floor on which F lives. Okay, this also is important. B likes pink color. Now look at this. B likes pink color and lives below the floor on which F lives. See, now this is definite about B, right? B lives below F. F is already fixed here. So can I write B here? Yes. You're getting the point. So we are trying to get some sequence there, right? B likes pink color. That again we need to note down. And lives below the floor on which F lives. So B will come immediately below F. And B likes pink color. Just remember that, right? B likes whatever, pink color. I know this is getting a little clumsy because of shortage of space here, but yeah, B likes pink color, F likes that sand color, and G, F, B. So by that logic, I think F will not come on the first floor as well. F cannot come on the first floor, because if F comes on the first floor, B has to come below that, which is not possible. So first floor is also ruled out for F. So now there are only 3 possibilities for F, either 3rd floor or 5th floor or 7th floor, right? 3, 4, 5. B lives on an even numbered floor. I think this statement here is redundant. If you pay attention to it, B lives on even numbered floor is not required for us. We obviously know that B would live on an even numbered floor. There is no other choice. Why is it so? Why am I making this statement? Because we very well know that F does not live on an even numbered floor. F lives on an odd numbered floor. F lives on an odd numbered floor is confirmed. After that, we also know that B lives below F. So whatever be the odd numbered floor that F lives on, below that it will be an even numbered floor only. So why do we have to use this statement which says B lives on an even numbered floor? You're getting it? We know that F can come on 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So accordingly B should come on 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's obvious. Why do we have to use that statement? So I think this is a redundant statement. B lives on an even numbered floor is a redundant statement, right? Then next point. There is as many floors between B and the one who likes crimson color and between A and C. Okay, now this is important. We got to understand this clearly. There are as many floors between B and the one who likes crimson color. So we don't know who likes crimson color, but between B and the crimson color guy, not the guy who's crimson in color, but who likes crimson color. So between B and crimson, the number of floors is same as the number of floors between A and C. Is same as the number of floors between A and C. And then last point he says A does not like chartreuse color. A does not like chartreuse, right? Okay. So I think the best way to start this would be to go ahead with this point, GFB. GFB. We know that F can come on 3rd floor or 5th floor or 7th floor. These are the 3 possibilities. You're able to follow? Let me highlight that here. F likes. What are the possibilities for F? F actually is an odd number floor guy. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. But 9 is ruled out because somebody has to come above F. So F cannot be on 9. And 1 is also ruled out because somebody has to come below F. Right? So the only possibilities for F are 3, 5, 7. Accordingly, B will be 2, 4, 6. And then when it comes to color, F likes this one and B likes the pink color. B likes the pink color. So let's take those 3 possibilities. Let's see if it helps. I know it will become a little time consuming, but there's no way out, right? So yeah. Let's say these are the three possibilities. I mean, you don't have to do all this boxes and all in the exam. I'm just trying to do it neatly here because I already have limited space, and if this gets a little clumsy, then it may be difficult for you to follow. So trying to maintain some neatness, right? So these are the possibilities, right? Possibility 1, 2 and 3. So F lives on 3, 5 or 7. So F on 3, F on 5 or F on 7. Accordingly G and B. So G comes here, B comes here, G comes here, B comes here, G comes here, B comes here, right? GFB, 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 right? 3, 5, 7. Of course F likes, so let's mention that in all the cases. B likes pink color. B likes pink color. B likes pink color. Right? So with this, what happens is this statement is done. Right? This statement is done. Now, what is the other statement that we can use? Look at this. We know that there is only one floor between H and G. I am looking at this statement. There is only one floor between H and G. So by that, see, G is already fixed. Now only one floor between H and G means what? H can either come below G or above G. But one floor below G is not possible. B seated here, right? So one floor above G is the only possibility. So H comes here. You're able to follow? By the way, G likes maroon color. We know that G likes maroon color, right? So let's fix that also. G likes maroon. Okay, and there's only one floor between H and G. So going by the arrangement, since B seated here, H cannot come, H has to go there. There's only one floor between H and G. Yeah, here again the possibilities, H has to come above. And here if you see, I think this is ruled out. We have got three possibilities, right? Possibility 1, possibility 2, possibility 3. Now if you look at possibility 3, we know that there is only one floor between H and G. So one floor between H and G means what? H should either go above G, which is not possible. In that case, H has to come on the 10th floor, which does not exist. Or H has to come on the 6th floor, but 6th floor is already blocked by B. So which means in the third possibility, we cannot get H at all. We cannot fix H on any floor at all. Hence it is wrong. You're getting it? Somewhere it fails. Here it has failed. Now there are only two things that we need to check. Possibility 1 and possibility 2. Are you able to follow? So this is how you eliminate the wrong choices, right? You have got three cases initially. Now we are reduced to 2. Okay? So I think this point has also been fixed, right? We have done. Now look at the other things. H likes magenta, by the way. So let's fix that also. H likes magenta. Don't do it in the third case, right? Only two cases now. H likes magenta. And A comes immediately below H, is it? Because we don't have arrows here. Just check. H likes magenta and lives immediately above the floor on which A lives. Yeah. So A comes immediately below H. A comes immediately below H. So A comes here. So this point was easy, fixed. Now what else do we know? F and E. Okay, there are two floors between F and E. I think that was the first point, right? There are, where is that? How do we get this? F dash dash E. F likes cyan color. No. F and E. Where is that point? Yeah. There are only two floors between F and E likes plum color. So let's try and use this. There are only two floors between F and E. There are only two floors between F and E. So only two floors between F and E. Look at case number 1. Only two floors between F and E. So F is here. Dash dash E, not possible. Dash dash E, not possible because H has come here. You're able to follow? F is on the third floor. Only two floors between F and E means what? If F is on third floor, E should come either on the 0th floor, which does not exist, or E should come on 6th floor, which is blocked by H. So this also is ruled out. Possibility 1 is also ruled out, right? Because E is not getting fixed anywhere in possibility 1. That's it. So now we are very clear that possibility 2 should be the final solution. So let's complete this now. Only two floors between F and E. So F is here. Dash dash E is not possible because there H is seated. So obviously it has to come below. So only two floors between F and E. F dash dash E. E has to come here and E likes plum color. Right? Only two floors between F and E. So this is also done. Any other statement? This is the statement. A triple dash I, right? There are three floors between A and I. And I likes azure. So three floors between A and I. Try that out. Since A is on the 7th floor, obviously I cannot go on top. Right? Dash 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 I means it is throwing I out of the arrangement, right? Out of the building. So only three floors between A and I has to come below. So try that. 1, 2, 3, I comes here. Only three floors between A and I, right? 1, 2, 3, I comes here. And I likes this color azure. Done. This point is also done. So I think whatever we had represented pictorially have all been covered, right? So only 2 persons have to be fixed and 3 colors. Should be easy now. Let's see. So see, everything that has been underlined has been used by S, right? F does not live on an even number floor also has been used. The only thing is this last part, right? Try this now. There is as many floors between B and the one who likes crimson. So between B and the guy who likes crimson, and between A and C, the number of floors are equal. Between B and crimson and between A and C. Now if you see, B is here. Where is crimson? There are as many floors between B and the one who likes crimson as between A and C. And between A and C. Where is C gonna come? See, there are only 2 possibilities for C here. C either comes on the 9th floor, so there's only 1 floor between A and C, or C comes on this floor, first floor, which means there are 5 floors between A and C. So 1 and 5 is the possible values, right? Now between B and crimson also, there should either be 1 floor or 5 floors. 1 floor not possible because maroon and plum are there, right? 5 floors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, where did we go wrong? Something is wrong here. There are as many floors between B and the one who likes crimson as between A and C. So A dash C, 1 floor between A and C. So 1 floor between B and crimson. B crimson not possible, B crimson not possible. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C here. So 5 floors between A and C. So 5 floors between B and crimson, right? So B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. I think we have missed some point somewhere, right? Let's look at the statements again, right? What did we miss? There are 3 floors between A and I, which is fine. H likes magenta and lives immediately above the floor on which A lives. I'm verifying these statements, right? There are 3 floors between A and I. So 3 floors between A and I is satisfied. I likes azure is fine. H likes magenta and lives immediately above the floor on which A lives. H is immediately above A, yes. And H likes magenta, satisfied. There's only 1 floor between H and G. And G likes maroon. Yeah, only 1 floor between H and G likes maroon. F likes cyan, yeah, and lives below the floor on which G lives. Okay, I think here is where we have probably gone wrong. Okay, I've understood where is the possibility of us going wrong, or me going wrong rather, right? It said F likes this color and lives below the floor on which G lives. That does not mean that F lives immediately below, and I think I consider it to be immediately below. You see, in this diagram, in the first part here, what did you do? F likes the sand color and lives below G, not immediately below G, right? It can be immediately or need not be. There is only 2 floors between F and E. Yeah, that part is satisfied. Who likes plum color is also fine. B likes pink color is fine. Below the floor, lives below the floor on which F lives. This also is wrong in that case, because B likes pink color and lives below the floor on which F lives. But is it immediately below? No, that's not given. It can be immediately below, cannot be immediately below. I mean, may or may not be immediately below. Okay. B likes pink color, lives below the floor on which F lives. There is as many floors between B and the one who likes crimson as between A and C. Yes, I think we got to restart this whole process again. There are 2 things that we have missed. Let me highlight. I am highlighting that in maybe this color, right? One is, sorry. Where is this point? Yeah, F lives below the floor on which G lives. F lives below the floor on which G lives. That does not mean that F lives immediately below the floor on which G lives. The second point is here, where we said B lives below the floor on which F lives. It need not be immediately below. You getting it? B lives below F, but that does not mean B lives immediately below F, right? So very clearly, this is why I always say Of course, I should have paid attention because the word immediately plays a key role here, right? I mean, we cannot, we should not be taking it any lightly, right? The word immediately plays a key role. Even its absence can hurt us, right? And that's what has happened, right? The absence of the word immediately has changed the whole game. So the point that I'm trying to make here is, or I think the learning from this solution that we have done so far, or that we have not done so far, is that you got to pay 100% attention when you're solving these questions. If you miss on even one word, or if you misunderstand even one point, the whole thing may go wrong, right? Now that's what has happened. It's gone for a toss. Okay, we should have paid attention to that, and I'm sure then it wouldn't have been as easy, right? We can't assume that it is immediately. So that's where we have gone wrong. I think a very important learning, and the only way to do it is to redo it now, restart it now. So shall we do that very quickly? Okay, let me stop sharing the screen because you should also see my reaction, right? I'm very upset. Why? Did not pay attention, right? Lost so much of time. But this is not the exam, so okay, but very good learning, right? You should not be repeating this. It's all okay to commit mistakes here. Sagar Singh says, what we learned in this puzzle is जो दिखता है वैसा नहीं होता. या बिल्कुल सही है सागर, जो दिखता है वो होना ज़रूरी नहीं है, right? Yeah, I think a lot of you have found that the word immediately was not given and we should have looked at it. So how many have been able to crack this? Somebody says missing data interpretation is better than this. Yeah, there at least we know that something is missing. We here assumed things and we have gone wrong. Okay, so now we'll have to start all over again. Yeah. So let's try it again now. Joshikant says let's skip and take it in the next session. There's no point. I mean, even if I take it in the next session, I'll have to start over again. So I think we should start. Or let me hear it out from you. Would you all like to try? So I think we have missed on the only, which is again very important, the word immediately. So you got to pay attention to that and then try and do it. It's gonna be difficult. I don't think it'll be easy because that's where we started, right? That F is immediately below G, we had assumed, and of course B is immediately below F. And we thought it's very easy because 3 persons are in sequence, but that was not the case. So maybe we'll get 5 different possibilities because, 3 different possibilities of course. F can be on 3rd floor or 5th floor or 7th floor, but we cannot put B immediately below F and G immediately above F. That we have to avoid. There will be 3 possibilities only when you begin with. F can be on 3rd floor or 5th floor or 7th floor, but you got to try out the various other permutations and combinations. Surya Prakash says we'll try out ourselves once again. So would you all like to try it once again, or can we, or you want me to do? I'm okay trying it once again with you all, but your choice. Quick. I know I'll get a mixed response. Some of you will ask me to do it, some of you will ask me to move to the next one, but let's quickly hear it out, right? Dikshit says I'm stuck in the same part. Question may be wrong. No, I don't think the question, we should conclude that the question is wrong. Let's try it once again. Okay, so Tiwari says next one. Vinay says let's try. Johnny says go to the next one. Yeah, next one. Yeah, I think majority of you want me to go to the next one. No, Pankaj wants me to solve. Surya Prakash says go to the next one. Kamal says go to the next one. Venkataju says complete it. No, we'll do one thing. I think let me take a call. I knew that I would be in trouble if I asked this question. Move to the next one. I mean, I would not say we'll come back to this because time is not on our side. It's already 7:10. We have just about 50 minutes left. Let me go to the next one. You have understood where you have gone wrong, right? I think you all should give it a try once. We will definitely take this up in our next live class, in our next live session for reasoning. Okay.